Hello, everybody. My name is Jason.
I'm Clara.
I'm Brandon.
And I'm Jace.
And you're watching Milltown Reacts. What we watching?
I'll tell you exactly what we're watching. Today we got something crazy. It's Fall of the House of Usher. We're watching episode 6. It's called Goldbug, which, if we remember correctly from the last episode, Bill said, "Without me, there's no Goldbug."
Mm-hmm. Now go.
Now go!
Goldbug.
So I guess we have an idea of who might be dying this time.
Yes, exactly.
Tamerlane.
Now, this one will be an interpretation of Edgar Allan Poe's story, The Golden Bug,
Yes.
in some form or fashion.
Which I'm kind of curious to see how they're going to do that with this episode.
Yeah, The Golden Bug is not one of his more well-known stories. It's not one of his more well-known horror stories either, because it's not very horror-centric either.
Yep.
So,
I was about to say I have no idea what
Yeah.
that story is about.
Okay.
So
if
it'll
I
be fun.
remember correctly, The Golden Bug, I want to say, is one of his more lighthearted stories.
Oh,
Kinda. There's
I
still
have-
like underlying principle of
Also, it is not actually. This is a gaffe on my part. It is not the golden bug. It is the gold bug.
Oh my god.
So-
Oh my god. Sullivan's Island, South Carolina. That's Charleston. It's a beach there, and they have a restaurant made after Edgar Allan Poe, where the story is actually set.
Oh shit!
We have to go there.
We have to because I will love it.
It's amazing.
that
I will
kind of looked
have
like
a heart
It's called
yeah,
Poe's
like, I will
Tavern.
die.
Dude,
It's called Poe's Tavern.
Oh, I need
Poe's
it.
Tavern?
Yes, and
That's a
the
nice
sign is literally just his face, like in the wood. It's so cool.
It's just his head on a spike.
You know.
Basically, apparently, this would be the gold bug would be classified apparently as detective fiction.
Oh,
Detective fiction. Okay.
So
maybe Dupont.
Yeah, maybe
depend.
he has some.
It looks kind of French, so I'm like drawn to say Dupont.
Yeah.
I'm like, but they don't.
Ready to hobby?
Oh,
No.
word come. Oh.
Before we hop in, they or you, I guess.
Well, what do they have to do? They're just watching. I mean,
Yeah, but they could if they're really, really nice.
specifically.
Leave a like and comment, subscribe.
Oh,
And maybe if they're really nice, also click the link in the description
I think they're really
to
nice.
go see what's on the Patreon.
That's right.
Because they can see. I mean, we're on episode 6, but if you want to watch episode 1 for free and full length, you can do that.
That's right. You can do
To
that.
decide if you want to then watch the rest of it full length.
You
And
should.
if you do, yeah, I was gonna say if you watch the first one, you're gonna want to watch the rest.
That's right.
Maybe.
This show, every episode's like a Pringle.
Yeah, you
I
definitely.
can't have just
You can't have just one. But I tell you what, you gotta have episode 5. You gotta have
You
the last
gotta
episode.
fucking
Yeah.
have episode
Oh, God.
5.
Watch
Yeah.
that shit.
Holy shit.
And the music.
Tamerlane. And the
She does love green.
Oh, what is that?
He isn't there, so I guess he left after the argument.
oh yeah, he left, I think. Oh,
Damn.
she nodded off.
She hasn't been asleep.
Woman, go to sleep.
Wow.
She can't. She has to work.
Yeah.
Perfectionist.
She needs some Adderall is what she needs.
Huh?
She keeps blacking out.
Yeah, she's like
Yeah.
missing even the fact that she took it off the.
Not Bill T. Wilson. Bill T. Wilson is hoping a prostitute named Candy will let him fuck her if he brushes her hair. Came up with a Goldbug lifestyle to change the fucking.
Bill said that this happened to her in the last episode.
Is she going on autopilot?
She's having little micro naps, I guess. But yeah.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. What in the
What?
Why did that look like her?
It was her. Like, is she jumping through dimensions? What is going on? Which, last episode when she was like to the bodyguard, like, are you having a date out here? It looked like her too.
It was, and he was. I'm not talking to anyone.
Yeah, like, no one's out here. What are you talking about?
So she having hallucinations because of not having to sleep as well, or something. Oh, the gold bug. It's moving in there. It's
The scarab.
It's like the Beatles and fucking
Mummy.
The mummy.
Scorpions.
What the
How
hell?
was that?
Bugs eating on something. Flesh.
Oh, it's empty.
What?
Very lost boys. How are those maggots, Michael?
Tamerlane. you've got to sleep.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Wow.
Wow.
And she even needs melatonin to do so? Is she also an insomniac?
Might be.
Well, he said, like, just in the last brief period, she hasn't been to sleep, so I don't know.
Yeah, in days. So
Just go.
also
Please,
mirrors
just
everywhere.
Go to sleep.
I have a question, if I may. So what is this, your best guess?
This is what happened.
How could you know that
I know because they told me.
I was about to say they told me.
before they died?
No, not before.
There it is.
Oh.
That makes a lot of sense.
Wow.
Have you been home yet?
Pim told me to come straight here before the press gets it.
Oh, my
I haven't
God.
spent the night in my office since the first Ligadon launch.
Well, take a shower at least.
He took it.
That's not what I think it is.
It's Fortunato property. I couldn't leave it for the police.
Damn.
That's where the blood came from.
So it's Allie's blood.
I saw Victorine push a knife into her own heart. And no one helped her with her girlfriend either. That much was clear.
You're under attack. And if that doesn't snap you out of this, remember, Vic had a board seat. Has it not occurred to you that if these coincidences keep happening,
Don't you mean consequences?
that family firewall
Right.
you've always talked about is being dismantled one brick at a time?
So he's-
If we don't find her, if we don't stop her right fucking now, you won't have a family left.
I'll have my hand around the throat of every board member by lunch. Tell Pim to summon the troops and spin up the circus. I'm taking the war to the shareholders.
The woman, Roderick.
The board, Madeline.
Ooh. I liked that between them. She's like, the woman, that's who we need to focus on. He's like, the board.
It's like they're swapping
Yep.
roles.
Usher family as the bodies of Roderick Usher's daughter, Victorine Lafricade, and her partner, Alessandra Ruiz, were found deceased in their home in the early hours of the morning following an apparent
Oh my God.
That's how they find out?
Yeah.
and confusion at
I guess we'll have to go to another funeral.
Dad, are we safe?
Right? Like,
No.
Honey, did you hear that? Tragedy. Victorine is gone. And she didn't just do herself in. She took Allie with her.
What?
he's so
But
weird
it just
now.
shows to go you.
Shows
You
to
can
go.
never really know anyone.
Oh.
He's losing it.
He's also trying to like clue her in on, I know what you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This man.
Say goodbye to Mommy. It's time to get you to school.
I want to stay with her.
No, Mommy needs to settle in today.
Like, no, I want to kill her today. Go to school.
Are the doctors coming? The specialist you talked about?
Soon.
Oh my God. This
Yeah,
man.
I tried calling.
Bro.
Of course, I've heard about Vic.
All right, fuck you. Bye.
No, I'm not okay. That doesn't mean that I need anything from you. I don't.
Wow, so you're really sticking to that.
I think I've been pretty clear.
Wow.
Tammy, this isn't the time. I know you think you're tougher than all this, but you're not, and you have not been okay for a while now. But you're not alone in this, and I love you.
I don't. So, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, and I don't give a fuck.
I'm just having a really hard time.
The
Here, and
manipulation.
this Goldbug, it's different than anything else that my family has ever done. And we can
Goldbug.
be about health and about beauty, and the Usher name is more than just Roderick and Madeline.
We're about to have like a weird.
I'm scared of Bill.
Yep.
He's not even there.
Yep.
Oh, and he left the fucking key.
She time jumped.
I'm worried, Grandpa.
The world might not be safe, but listen to me and listen carefully. I won't let anything happen to you.
I'm worried about my dad. Something's off with him.
Well, sometimes things are just off.
Being so dismissive, and he still is even while talking to Augie.
For example,
Annabelle.
Yeah.
do you see them too?
Oh.
Daydreams. Because I'm not sleeping at night, but that's an edge.
Ooh, this is.
Damn, dude.
Grandpa, are you okay?
I am. I'm fine. It's been quite a week.
We're ready for you in here, Mr. Pym.
Hard drives, laptops, anything digital is ours.
See something of interest, Mr. Pym?
Yeah.
You'll conclude your business here by 7.
Dad, are you here?
Hey there.
back to. Oh, fuck.
I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
no. No, thank you. Have you seen my father? Where is he? He hasn't answered his phone all fucking morning.
Oh, I know. He sure won't, right? Victorine. Horrible. It's always the same, though. He doesn't really talk to me most of the time. I'm rambling. I'm sorry.
I feel so bad for her.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, is what I meant to say. I thought it's when people come together. But we've never been further apart.
I'm sorry that he doesn't answer his phone. It's not you, it's all of us. It always has been.
I know. I've never had much in the way of family. Just to be part of a group. Be really part of something, you know?
It's so sad.
Especially because she has been calling her it.
Yeah.
That her acting was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm having to fucking like.
Yeah.
Things are escalating.
Kelso.
I found a patient file at Vic's. There was a photograph attached. There was an address on the file.
Now you're talking. You need to get there.
I'm here now.
So
Is it
You're
her old
absolutely
house?
correct. You have been targeted. And this woman knows. We are trying to find her.
Here. Did he go inside?
Oh, yes, he did.
And did he find her?
How much do you know about Arthur Pym? You remember the Transglobe expedition? 79 to 82, circumnavigated the globe 100,000 miles.
Across the Sahara. Swamps and jungles of Mali and the Ivory Coast, unexplored crevasse fields in Antarctica.
And David Attenborough narrating it all.
Remember
And they
it,
actually
Roger.
like
Arthur was there.
seem like friends.
Arthur
here.
was there.
Yeah.
He was barely 25. While you and I were dicking around with our petty little dramas and we were digging in the basement of Fortunato, Arthur Gordon Pym was bending the planet over and taking his piece. Always stops telling it as he gets to the North Pole.
Because he found Santa.
Used to be a fun game when the kids grew up, trying to finish Arthur's story. I like to think he's eaten human flesh. I like to think he took a piss on the tip top of the world.
Guy can dream.
He told Tammy the earth was hollow and that he found an island at the top of the world that he called Ultima Thule, beneath us out of time and out of space. We sent Arthur Gordon Pym. Of course he found her, but not that day.
Oh.
Funny you mentioned going through the basement in Fortunato. That's why I remember seeing the expedition in a way. I was unemployed at the time, thanks to you.
Oh, God, don't be bitter, Augie. At this point, isn't it all just water under the...
You're good,
You
Mike.
didn't get me that one time.
She died in an explosion?
Gas explosion.
Probably.
She left the stove on.
Huh.
In one of her moments.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Please, sweetie, stop.
The bent neck lady?
This time it's Lee.
Roderick.
Thanks for doing this.
It's risky.
Yes, it is. I won't deny that. Tell me again. What do you need specifically? Patient records, sure, but I'm more interested in the consent for care forms, internal memos, anything that has the name Brevet on it. And obviously anything that has your signature on it that you know you didn't sign. You testified that they're forged, and each piece of paper is a felony.
Just to be clear, I'm putting my neck out there into a fucking guillotine.
My neck's right next to yours.
Why don't you just steal the paperwork?
They might check it.
Tell me it's worth it. Tell me you know the risk. And I'll be there with you. I'll back you up. Just tell me.
This is worth the risk.
You know what? I bet you the episode that's going to be different wasn't the one with the lighting change. It's going to be called Annabelle Lee.
Oh shit.
And it's,
Maybe.
I would cry.
Yeah.
Didn't lock the door.
That was a close one, bud.
Yeah, it was.
Very convenient to have a copy machine
in that room.
Yeah.
And well, it is the records room, so I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense.
You can't deny your own eyes.
I watched Vic commit suicide with my own eyes. Was there anything in her system, any drugs whatsoever? And there was no one else in the apartment. What do we have on this woman? Some pictures, a bogus address, but what did she do to them?
I don't know. Yet. You two said you walked to this bar from Fortunato that night?
We did.
Seems unlikely you'd walk more than 5 miles.
5 minutes, more like.
I've also been running her images through a facial recognition sweep. No hits in law enforcement.
See, this is going nowhere.
Comb the internet, massive image search, and in conjunction with our facial recognition.
She works for the Toxic Twins. We always got along with those fucknuts. And Zucky, too.
Oh, God.
And now,
Oh,
even throughout time, like...
That's John Francis Queenie. He founded Monsanto in 1901.
Bullshit. This is bullshit.
Are you sure?
Remember what happened that night. Remember what she said.
You're the COO of a Fortune 100 corporation, and you're talking like a crazy person.
These images have been online for years. So for someone to fake these photographs, we're looking at deep state, black ops level cyber manipulation. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. They wanted us to have this exact conversation. The question is, why?
Or it is exactly what it looks like.
I need the room.
I mean, she's right.
Yeah.
It just sounds insane.
When are they gonna tell Pim?
That's what I'm saying. The Pit and the Pendulum reference, maybe?
Yeah.
What now, another movie or a show? Go ahead. Okay, now we're talking. Just let me
Literally.
know when we hit something you want to see.
Gerald's Game!
Bro.
That's a Mike Flanagan movie.
That's amazing.
She's talking.
Oh, no.
What?
You know, this afternoon she wasn't even blinking. I thought maybe something was wrong. She wouldn't even twitch. We gotta tell the doctor.
We sure do.
Hey, did the doctor come today?
Not today.
Are they coming tomorrow?
I'm sure they are. Listen, I don't want you to worry about doctors and specialists and whatever. Your mom is gonna get what she needs.
I just thought because you said about the specialist.
Don't you worry about it.
How much of that cocaine does he still have?
Yeah, right.
Not a lot, probably.
I was gonna say, because I feel like he's still on it right now.
She needs to dial 911.
Wow, set up the fucking...
Wedding picture.
And there's the cocaine. Knew it. Knew it.
I think it's neat that you can talk again. Don't get me wrong. It's just, what's the point? Because if you're talking, you're lying. And maybe we can do without the lies, Maury.
What is he about to do? He's gonna make her
How
drink
long were you fucking him? No. Enough. Okay?
Ooh.
Enough. 15 cc's lasted, what, about 6 hours last time? This stuff is the real deal.
He's drugging her.
Yep.
You're aware the whole time, right? I mean, it's important that you're aware.
Oh my god.
You can still see me, hear me.
So he wants to let her just suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see how long this dose lasts, huh?
This man has become evil.
Yeah.
And he's not changing her bandages either.
I nearly spat out my tea when your secretary told me where you were. She says, but you've been coming down here a lot.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Bells.
Oh.
Shut your mouth. Get your shit together. The fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know
Annabelle.
for a fact if you're even here right now.
I need you to pull your head out of your ass. Your daughter needs you.
She's fine.
Well, if it's so important, then where is Dad? Where's Bill?
Men are as stupid as they are simple. You're better off.
I miss him.
You won't, darling. I promise you that, because whatever it is you think you miss, you can get it anywhere.
Ugh.
She really hates men.
Yeah.
You ready?
Of course she is.
Okay, I'll give them a 5-minute warning, then I'll introduce you and you'll cue the video.
Break both legs.
She might.
What's that?
She's gonna wake up and be in front of them.
Pleasure to introduce the founder of Goldbug,
Okay.
Tamerlane Usher.
This little 5-minute nap.
Thank you so much. I am so
Oh,
grateful that
as-
we're all here together today to celebrate Goldbug in
Fuck are you doing here?
Oh no. Make it awkward.
She's gonna spin it.
Secondhand anxiety.
What the fuck are you doing here?
DJ, spin that shit.
What the fuck? And excuse my French, I'm not excited. Are we doing here? We are here to change lives, and that is what the fuck we are doing here.
Hell yeah, hurrah.
Sure.
Goldbug, the first true high-end beauty, fitness, and health lifestyle brand on the market. Let's start with our Goldbug boxes. Just
There's gonna
the
be bugs in
first
them.
tier
Right.
in
Yep.
our
Or at least she
tower
will see the bugs.
of you. No two boxes are the same because no two people
Are the same.
are the same.
I agree.
We've contracted
I
with
agree.
luxury companies from all over the world. Crème de lune, made with green caviar algae and South Sea pearls. This moisturizer is...
Dude.
This moisturizer!
Stop looking
Also,
at
that
her.
poor lady that's sitting there.
You know what? That's enough about me. Let's talk about you.
She's like, where is she?
Look under your assigned seats and find what we have built for you. Our 100% organic.
Oh, I knew it.
But she's only gonna be the one seeing it.
Yeah.
Okay, tonight is about positive reinforcement. I've been stressed out
Wait.
too much. So, Bill, I want you to lick her armpits
Whoa.
and then
Wait,
eat
wait.
her out.
Do people actually see that?
No.
Yeah, see,
Lick her
she's just.
asshole while she reads a book. Turn it off! Turn it off!
She said, while she reads her book.
The glass. Oh!
Poor Juno.
Oh my god.
All right, look here, Ronnie Radke. Oh, she sees her. She sees her. Oh, and Madeline is the type. She going.
I am right here!
Oh.
Oh. That was cool.
Literally trying to catch.
What if her hands are like black from the?
She's inside of her now.
They are.
Yeah, this is awesome.
It's like almost like the black mold again.
Oh.
Oh, the
Hill House mold.
yeah, or the Black Death.
Yeah.
The black spot.
Ashes to ashes.
Bill Williamson.
It was awful.
Oh no.
I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry I didn't listen to you. I am so sorry, Bill.
She's been
Call him back. You've still got time.
Ooh.
Giving her an out.
Giving her an out.
Sorry I treated you that way. Bill, I'm sorry.
Oh, saying the things that she should be saying.
Yep.
Could give him that at least.
Oh.
Again, too self-absorbed.
Man, ain't a lot of ass on your
Yes.
behalf.
You fucking psycho stalker!
That would be so much easier.
Oh.
Oh
Oh.
Dumbass.
That's the cuts. Okay.
You
No.
really fucked this one up, didn't you, Tony?
Yeah.
No, this is she's manifesting herself in her.
Yeah.
To relax.
Because that's her kink.
Yeah. Like.
To be able to just relax and see someone else playing her.
Then why are you so fucking scared of me?
Tammy.
Stop.
I would actually love to see her try to talk to like.
What do you want from me?
Ooh.
No one can take being shot down, scorned, and attacked 24/7 like you do to yourself.
Oh my God.
Jesus! There's mirrors everywhere!
I fucked it all up.
Oh?
I fucked it all up. I just want
Some sleep.
What? She's gonna hit it and then like fall down and all the glass is gonna fall on top of her.
Oh.
Gwen Stacy.
Oh.
At least one's falling down.
Oh, right in the fucking throat.
Oh, the big piece.
Yeah.
In her throat.
Oh, she's like jolting now too.
Oh, that probably like cut in half her neck.
Mm.
That's why she was like bent.
Oh.
That's it?
The end of the episode.
Dang.
How's the Goldbug?
Okay.
Oh, the music.
Directed by Mike Flanagan.
That almost felt like anticlimactic in a way.
In a what? The ending?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Like she still died, but I was
Yeah.
expecting, like first of all the explosion.
it felt abrupt. Yes, yeah.
Because there was such a burst in, like
Well.
Roderick's vision, I guess. Huh.
I thought it was cool the way Death was like toying with her.
Yes.
Yes.
But like that, it definitely felt more personal, and I don't understand why.
I still don't think so. I think that it just is latching on to everyone in what is their like one thing. Hers is she likes to sit at the table and watch someone else portray her. That's how she's fucking with her, by portraying her and basically forcing her
It
to.
only feels personal because she is like manifesting as her, which is her thing, is having other people come in and be her.
Right.
So like I guess that's the. And she's also using all the same stuff that Bill was saying to her and all that stuff, and then going back to all the things that she should be saying to him. Like, I mean, it was just kind of the situation that she was in was a very selfish one. So
It was.
I mean,
So could you say that people are dying by the things that they either hate or care the least about? Because Perry never cared about actually getting into the family business and actually like paying attention to things. So he would have known that there was dangerous chemicals on the roof if he would have just did that. Camille died because
she hated Vic's.
She hated Vic.
And in her research, and if she had just never
Stayed
had
away
that,
from the research
and had that vendetta, she would have never gotten attacked by the chimp.
And
Leo
she
hated the cat.
He hated the cat. He killed the cat.
The cat ended up torturing him.
Vic.
Yeah.
The heart. But she's been obsessed with that heart.
Yeah, hers is like
the heart mesh.
I think it's all of their.
Well, she hated that it wasn't working, so she faked that it was working.
Yeah, and she also talked about wanting her dad's approval too. That's why it ended up fucking with her at the end with having the swap thing and the dad actually coming and saying everything to her. And
yeah, and she hated herself.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like I said this in the episode, that she is scared of being replaced, and all the scenarios with Bill, she is in control. Like, yes, she's watching herself, like she's watching someone play her.
But she's also directing it, basically.
She's directing it. She's in control and can stop it at any point.
And technically, in that moment, she has now control over two people.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's more of I have control in this moment rather than I want to get the physical satisfaction from the sex.
Yeah.
Which is insane to think that like you have that much of a fucking superiority complex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you're like, I can only get off if I just simply have control over the two of you. Which
Yeah.
Camille actually had too with her assistants.
Yeah. I mean, they all definitely have control issues.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But
It's their inevitable downfall.
like all of their
The House of
downfall is
Mhm.
being self-centered.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
It's all about them.
Yes.
And if they would take a moment, like It's giving them one moment to not care about themselves, and they never take it.
They never take it. One moment can change your life forever.
Fucking Frederick is drugging his wife, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes, with whatever compound N is.
Yeah, compound N.
Yeah.
I mean, that was fucking. He wants her to suffer. He wants to torture her.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm wondering if your theory's right that they're being killed by all the things he hates the most. Now he hates his wife the most. Is she gonna end up accidentally like killing him in like a fit of trying to survive from like something he's doing to her?
Who are you asking?
Talk about Frederick.
The oldest.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Because now he hates his wife. So.
And is also obsessing over her. I feel like it's a mix between hate and obsession each time. Because Leo hated the cat, but also was obsessed with finding the cat.
Yeah.
Unless it flips it on its head and Lenore finds out that
she kills him?
Yeah, she finds out that he's been drugging her mom, and then she ends up drugging him. Only because the only thing is only to paralyze, right? So she maybe paralyzes him to try and like get him away or something like that, so she can then find a way to get her mom away or something, and then something ends up happening.
I'm trying to think of other.
But that's the thing is what I'm thinking is she might not be the one to actually kill him, but she might still try and at least like use that on him to, if she found that out, and at least paralyze him to at least try and move her or something like without him interfering.
Oh, there's gonna be something to happen to him involving the paralytic agent.
Gotta be.
Because, ooh.
Gotta be.
Yeah, his whole speech about it's important that you are aware.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
That's
gonna come back. That was foreshadowing.
So he'll be aware whenever he gets like torn apart or something like that. Like.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other post stories that would that have themes that could be played out into the themes of different episodes.
Oh, what about that one where the guy? Remember I told you about that one story about the guy who he was actually blind, but he had white glossed over eyes, and the guy thought that he was like staring at him, and he went crazy, and he smothered the guy.
That's the Telltale Heart.
Telltale Heart, yeah.
So what if he looking at her because she can't move or talk?
But
what
they
if he
did
just
the Telltale Heart. I mean, they could do it twice, but.
Wait, what was the Telltale Heart again?
The Vix and Allie's story.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Well,
that would have made a lot of sense though.
Yeah.
Like smothering her and then accidentally. Yeah.
But then he would hide her, and that's when he would hear the heartbeat.
Yeah.
Tormenting him.
But what if he just like, because they did that part. What if he smothers her or ends up killing her, but then I don't know, ends up offing himself or something?
You talking about Frederick?
Yeah, Frederick.
Where he's like, yeah, man, I really don't know. He snorts the drug that the paralytic she's been giving him instead of snorting the coke, and then that.
He gets the coke and that mixed up.
Bro gives her coke, and then.
Oh god.
She's all like, "Wow, I feel great now."
Yeah, like.
Starts getting up, walking around.
It feels like I got punched in the face for a second, but we're good.
Like, wow, I've done more partying here than I did at Perry's party.
Literally, like.
And yeah, Perry's obsession, he did not care for the family business, but was obsessed with building his own, not business.
Yeah.
Necessarily,
His
but
own empire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which in a way is also, what's her name? Tamerlane.
Oh. Yeah.
Deal. Like she wants to build her own empire, but so did Leo. I mean, they all had their own like legacies they were trying to make, but
yep.
Except for Frederick.
And Camille is kind of just like
her
she was
thing
saying, she's in a room
information.
and she's just spinning.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone has their thing, and she just
spins.
She just spins.
Which she was good at spinning. She spun every story possible. But fuck, I wasn't expecting the show to go like this.
She said, "I want you to lick her armpits," and I was like,
yeah,
whoa."
Yeah. That part was fucking insane. That she was hearing that the whole time, and she's thinking that everyone else can hear it, but nope.
Yeah.
I'd have been looking around to see if anyone else was watching that shit and reacting.
Like no one cared.
Yeah.
But again, she didn't take one moment to look at
Yeah.
anyone but herself.
Yeah.
Frederick has to be a different type of like death though, because so far the last 3 deaths have been like almost like assisted off on yourself, you know?
Yeah.
So it's literally they see something, they go crazy, them trying to attack the thing or something. Well, except for Vic, because Vic actually lost control of herself and was like,
Almost
stabbed.
possessed for a second.
Possessed.
Yeah.
So, but all 3 of the last, I was making sure my mic was working. All 3 of the last like deaths wasn't some like freak accident. They were literally caused by themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Well, he saw the cat that wasn't there, swung at the cat, fell off the balcony.
But
That's
yeah, I'd say that's a freak
I was about to
accident
say that
to
would still be
me.
classified as a freak accident.
Yeah.
Because it was the swing that took it over. It wasn't him actually jumping over. It was just the too much power behind the swing. He lost balance and went over.
Then the last 2 then.
Vic definitely wasn't an accident.
Yeah,
And
because
then-
like she didn't learn a lesson. Every time she smashed a window, she was getting cut and.
Oh, you're
like,
talking about
blasted.
Tamerlane.
Tamerlane.
Mirror,
I'm
yeah.
talking about all of them, but
Yeah.
I'm on her now. But every single time she smashed a mirror, she had glass all over her.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say obviously it's an accident, but I wouldn't say it's totally a freak accident because she kept doing
She's
it over
actively,
and over.
yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It looks more like you should have realized that these could have been the consequences to the thing you were doing over and
Yeah.
over and over throughout the apartment.
So like Perry's death was truly a freak accident because they were just trying to make it rain in a club.
And it
Well,
was
in
just
the
his
building.
negligence.
And
Yeah.
it was his negligence that really killed him because of the acid. So I'm wondering when there's going to be another death like that caused by not really them knowing what's happening.
Well, yeah.
It's like you could have and should have known better,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you didn't stop to listen.
Which I
So-
still think his was that. Was you could have and should have known to check what was in the fucking like silos up top, but you didn't. Like that was common
Well,
sense.
I guess
Yeah.
what I'm trying
I
to
mean-
say, I don't think I'm purveying it very well, is instead of going crazy and dying that way, because that's what everyone has done,
Going
except
like,
for
completely
Perry.
unhinged, yeah.
Perry didn't do that. That didn't happen to Perry. Perry literally just was having a party. It was negligence,
Yep.
and he died because of the acid because he didn't check to see if it was water or acid.
Nope.
Everyone else, they're seeing stuff and hearing stuff, going crazy, and then
Psychological.
dying because of that. So, like, it's kind of weird that they did that one death that's completely like, oops.
It kind of makes sense though because he was the first. All the others have this like
That one had to
looming-
seem like an accident, you know.
looming feeling of like something's wrong.
Yeah.
The other ones start to give the subtle signs that there's more to it. So it's like
He was just the first to go, so maybe that's it. And he did have this one moment before where he was basically saying, "This is my kingdom. I'm untouchable."
Yeah. Which I mean,
Which obviously wasn't as unhinged as the others, but
yeah. I'd say, and then also just how many have been able to fit into the story that they're trying to tell at the same time, because
Yeah.
he still has to fit it all within the confines of Poe's stories, and just kind of make a way or like have a way for it to make sense, but.
and I could see him doing like an escalation. Like Perry's was the most like accidental. Camille's was just stupidity. Like who goes into a room full of caged chimps? That's just
Right.
not
Yeah.
not a smart choice.
Oh yeah, I forgot about hers. Hers is another.
Yeah.
Because like
the door's just open.
Yeah.
Like negligence, just
So there's
why would you do
so
that?
there was two.
Yeah.
Now she did start to see things while she was in there, but it's still different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the last 3 is literally people going crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with it. It's just it was the first 2 I think were were great because there was other aspects other than just going crazy.
And it felt more out of nowhere. Like it's almost more shocking because you don't really see it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is
I
it-
hope they... Yeah, I definitely know what you mean with, like, I hope there's another death like that. Because that's a really, like...
The only one that's left, though, is Freddy.
It's Freddy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
and Poe doesn't really write very, like, I don't know, like, not linear like that, but just so, like, matter-of-factly of, well, this is how they died.
The only time...
in a tragedy.
The only time he did that was in Rue, but...
Yeah, it was in Rue Morgue. Yeah, exactly. But this show isn't. I mean, this show is supposed to be like based around his stuff, so it makes sense why it's not more in there.
I know. But it's. I mean, because all the other stories aren't exactly like how Poe wrote them. So.
No, yeah, but I mean, as far as the whole like premise goes, it's like pretty much there. Like we knew that Rue Morgue was going to play out how Rue Morgue did.
Yeah,
as far
like-
as
y'all knew.
Well, yeah.
I was about to say, I didn't know.
I mean, like in the original story, it's more than one person, I
Yes.
believe, and it's just kind of it. There's more of an investigation into the murders, and it's actually like it's a mystery.
Yes.
Rather than just a thing that happens in the episode like it does in this.
Yeah.
You know, like so because it is its own self-contained story. There's a whole lot within it that is not put in this adaptation.
Yes.
So like
it feels more like there are Easter eggs to the story.
Yeah.
Than he's telling every detail of it.
Yep.
So he does put his own spin on everything, but it's like still got to stay relatively.
And I'm pretty sure that in his story he classifies the ape as a orangutan.
Oh, does he?
Not a chimpanzee.
It might have been.
Orangutan.
I think he says orangutan.
Orangutan.
I have to look it up again.
Orange tan.
Get that fucking orangutan. Well, I guess we'll see when we see it because there's one sibling left, and then I guess Frederick. He don't be.
What? He's the
full.
only-
He's the last
Roderick,
sibling.
you mean?
Yeah, Roderick is the
dad.
Roderick.
And then
okay.
Madeline.
Okay, I was for some reason. Yeah.
Madeline.
Well, Madeline might already be dead.
She
Well, no, I'm sorry. In the future, where he's telling the story,
Oh.
She
she
might
might
already
be dead
be gone,
then.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah. So where we're at in the storytelling, she's not dead yet. So
Right.
maybe we might have an episode for the last son, the sister, and Roderick.
Yeah.
So
And I feel like maybe another one just to explain some stuff.
maybe.
But who
Yeah.
knows? Who knows?
We're gonna find out though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Later.
Later.
On the next episode of Dragon's Ball Bay.
Dragon's
Go
Ball
back
B.
to the Mickey.
Yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to click that like button.
Please.
Comment your thoughts down below on the episode and our reaction to the episode. Then click the subscribe button, but more importantly, that notification bell so that way you can get notified each and every time that we upload a new video to YouTube. Then you can click the link that is in our description. It will take you to our Patreon. Once you get there, first episode of every season of every show is absolutely free.
Free.
That's right. And then you can become a member and you can get all kinds of full-length reactions like the one to this one and everyone before it and everyone that's gonna come later.
Subsequently.
That's right. Squaw.
Well,
you're a bitch hole.
I know.
Yes, you're a bitch asshole tonight. Yeah.
Oh. Well, I think we're done.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay, then goodbye.
Jingle, 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 jingle bells.